some things. So I want you to understand some things. And today, ladies and gentlemen, I'll let you know before I start getting into it. Let me give my shouts out to everyone around the world. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you. Good morning to you out there. God, out there in Japan. 6:09 a.m. Beirut. Good morning to you. Good evening, 11:09 a.m. Karachi. Also, New Orleans, good afternoon to you at 3:10 p.m. and also bonus areas to you at 6 good afternoon, 3:10, Phoenix 2:10, and Houma, Brentwood, Minneapolis, Minnesota 3:10, and out here in the D 14. You're tuned into the Detroit Ball Live Show, live right here in Sound Studio, Sound Nation. What you mean? Bring back that history again, y'all. 45 days. Record. You never know. How will it really affect us? I hear a lot of people say, oh man, that's the white folks' problem. White folks' problem don't affect me. You don't think. Do you eat food? Do you spend money? Do you have rent? Do you pay for gas? I mean, all these things that white folks put out, but we gotta abide by. I mean, you just can't walk in the Kroger's and just take it and don't walk out, right? A lot of things that is shaky, ladies and gentlemen, is going around that I'm not liking. And one is this atmosphere of white supremacy. I'm hearing a lot of that lately. White supremacy, white supremacy, white supremacy. Why am I hearing that? That was something that I used to listen to when I was a child. A grown ass man, damn near 60 years old. Why am I hearing that kind of rhetoric? See, when I was hearing it before, it was back in the day. We didn't have this internet, this, all these different sites that you can go on and expose yourselves the way that you really truly want to do it, but you won't do it in front of us. And that causes pause for me to let me know where is this fucking country going. Back to that, I really don't think it's a good thing to do, ladies and gentlemen, because I don't think that our kids will abide by those rules. Now, I want to ask you, why do we keep going through these child you know? I mean, if you really want to go to the nitty gritty about it, you got to think about how did this all come about? How did we get ourselves in this position? What made this happen? Well, you got to kind of look back at your history in which they want to erase the history of slaves and Slavs. Can you tell me the difference? Just like deep cover. What's the difference between a nigger and a black man? Hmm. Okay. Now I'm gonna ask you this question. What's the difference between a black slave and a white Slav? Yeah, word Slav, which European style means slave, white slave. Okay. Now, if you know about the Browns rule, because let's go back a little bit. Let's go. The king of Portugal went, got some of these Slavs, white, and they were white slaves in Europe. That's why they wanted to bring their ass here to America so bad. Okay, though they got that opportunity, courtesy. So when they got to Africa, they felt like, Africans were nothing. We were south and east and all that. But yet and still, you still had slaves, but they didn't look like us. They were still slaves. They call them Slavs. Okay, well, we take the crossover. Portugal's got us all hostage, and we go to America. Now, in the midst of that, y'all get to America. You got the white slaves and you got the black slaves. White Slavs, I should say, but black slaves. Now, when they get to America, the black slave and the white slave are working side by side. You understand what I'm saying? Like kumbaya type shit. Right? Ate together, worked together, everything. Because they were slaves, and the slave owners were the ones that was, basically running the plantations. But here's something that was miraculously funny that happened. Over time, the white slave owners looked at the white Slavs because they looked at them like they look like me. I ain't kind of feeling like I do about them because they don't look like me. So what happened was, like I said, the white Slavs and the black slaves are working together side by side together. And then they came up on a rebellion because they didn't like being enslaved. So they fought with the black people, Brown uprising. And a lot of plantation owners and those rich white people were killed by the white and the blacks. Black slave, white Slavs. And we're gonna run into this real quick. You know, catch up. After the white and black Slavs started to overwhelm the slave masters and the plantation owners and kill them and everything, they were becoming outnumbered. So the way that white America looked at it as, this white Slav looks like me, and this nigga slave don't. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna free this white Slav, which is still a slave. I'm gonna free him because he looks a lot like me. And I'm gonna give you some land. Remember that 7 acres, 40 acres and a mule? Yeah, remember that? Well, they got it. The white Slavs. They got it. And what happened was they got a chance to become prosperous. They were forgiven for whatever it was, and they became normal white citizens. Okay? Now, this is gonna blow you away. The very white Slavs that worked with slaves, black, during the Jones and Brown uprising, they started to take on those people that they were fighting with. They started to get money. Remember, I said the white folks gave them land and everything. So they gave us something. They were slaves. They gave us something. And what they also gave them was, look, the reason we're giving you an opportunity, one, you look like us. Two, we're gonna let you work off your slave indenture. Then we're gonna give you land, and then you're gonna prosper. And the very niggers that you were rolling around with fighting against us, well, we're gonna let them know that you are superior and that they are inferior. So you put these people that was working together, separate by color, and then implement in their mind this person that you were working next to as a Slav that was a black slave, you're better than him. You're you're smarter than him. And that's why you have these things. So they took on that mentality. Brother that I fought with in battle, now I'm being judged by, being beaten and whipped by. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? See, people act as if they don't structure and understand white society and white America. I feel like right now at 60 years old, I feel like I'm living this shit all over again when I was a child and didn't know nothing about it. Now here I'm becoming an old fucking man. What am I supposed to do about it? The racism, the out blatant, we don't like you, we don't care for you, we're making laws and rules to oppress you and put you in a situation. This wasn't about SNAP for just black people. Why do we walk into that? Everybody always thinks that black people want to hand out. And I resent that. I do as a person. I resent the fact that you, as Americans, sit back and welcome us. You welcome us. I'm fucking American. Doesn't affect me. But then we say this, we shall overcome and we're gonna make a better day and go tell it to the mountain. What is that all about? On spiritual. What is that all about? Because I don't know. You know, because I'm being told this, we're gonna work together and we're gonna be family and family does this and family does that. But seem like family on some bullshit these days. Yeah, yeah, it seems like family on bullshit. Mamas killing daughters. Kids killing their parents. I was talking to a guy yesterday at the store, and he said, you know what? I really been thinking about leaving this country. I said, yeah, I feel you. I said, because me and my wife considering it, but then my wife affirmed it. I ain't going no goddamn well. We can go visit, but I ain't going because I don't know. Here still, and I don't like that, and I can understand that. You know, I ain't got nobody but her, so. But how much can we continue to take when the odds are against us, when our backs up against the wall? How much are we willing to take? Like really, you know, the fight is still in me, but what about your children? What about their future? Have any of you thought about that? It's with this notion that anything black is wrong. Any black person that needs help, let me ask you, if you had generations after generations of white kids that didn't learn, white men that were being beat, at what point would you get frustrated? You want to call me an angry black man? At what point should I not? The disrespect of my ancestors, like just for sure. Okay, y'all, let's throw this nigga across a tree, stick a rope around his neck, pull him up, and then set him on fire in front of all 6,000 of us. You talk about terrorism. What is that? Or what was that? What? I should still say, what is that? Y'all remember Jasper, Mississippi? Y'all remember? Or Jasper, Texas? Remember? Took a black man, sucked him up, made him think y'all was cool, and then you put a chain around his ass and drug him in a pickup truck down a road. Down a road. You see what I'm saying? Down a road. And I'm trying to figure out if we allowed that to happen, and I understand people back in that day were scared, and a lot of racism was going on, and the Klan was bright and shining. But to know that that atmosphere is out here and being announced, we have a teenager calling the shots, and anything that's wrong, he don't like it. He gonna fuck it up, and you say nothing. This motherfucker that took the White House, your prominent, dominant house, the people's house. Well, don't look like that now because you saps let this motherfucker tear down the East Wing. Wow, wonder if Obama did that shit. What would y'all say? Real talk. I get tired of when I explain myself as a black man and the frustrations like I got a fucking wife and family that I'm trying to take care of. But you bring out this presentation as though I'm not shit as a man. As though I'm the lesser evils. Your ancestors just raped, killed, murdered, disfigured, and enabled us. It's like this. You walk out your door every day. Okay? You got this white person on your left and on your right. As soon as you step out the door, lock your door, turn around, pow! You get that, pow! You get that. I wonder how many of you gonna keep that up every morning. Just one fucking morning. Is there a possibility I'm gonna fuck both of you motherfuckers up? Because I ain't having it today. What day is that? Because I'm tired of hearing that we should overcome and shit. And take it to the mountain. When I'm listening to a group of people say, I'm gonna slap you again, and I'm gonna slap your wife, and I'm gonna slap your kids, and I'm gonna slap your grandmama. And I'll be seeing all these tough cats out here. It's my hood. Fuck our hood, make our hood better. Take your ass out there in White Lakes hood. Oops. Brighton? I mean, let's make it easy. Wixom. What? I don't hear nobody saying, hell yeah, let's go out there and roll up on Wixom. Go ahead. Let me know how it went when your ass get out of jail. If they don't keep it first. See, we so accepted and we accept the fact that we let anybody that don't look like us treat us like shit. But a nigga look like you, let's go roll on that nigga. What's up? Make that make sense to me. A little bit. Just a little. Make that make sense. The people that oppress us, we sit back and terrorize our own people in which we should be loving and working together. How is it they always on top? Look how scary they are. Look how this man sitting back eating steak ain't gonna tell you accountability. Fuck you talking about accountability. Fuck up out of here if I eat my steak. Hmm? What do you say to that? Should I be angry? Or should I just let it go by? Fuck that go by shit, cause if we let it go by too goddamn long, y'all still working with your baby mamas and your girls? Nah. Well, what if you were? What if you did listen? You okay, baby? You need burping or something? Oh, okay. Thought my wife had some gas or something. but, but have you? Have you? If you did, a little bit. Keep it good. Keep it simple. Good for the kids. It's good for the kids. Damn. My mama get along with her. Daddy's new girlfriend or daddy's wife. Everything that we do to try to raise our children to understand where they come from, we're going to fall into the activities and the prejudgment of us before slavery. People had already had the notion that we were animals, somebody beast or some shit like that. Back to the Slavs and the European Slavs, slaves. The plantation owners wrote up an amendment to say that those white Slavs, which are white slaves from Europe, had the opportunity to join them. And that's what made them turn on the niggas. Portuguese. Portugal king. Look it up. See, y'all looking up the wrong thing. You looking at what do you call it? Where everybody get knocked out and shit. World star. You know that bullshit. You get excited. We do. We get excited for violence. So that's why I don't understand why we ain't out there where it counts. I always hear somebody, I'm the toughest motherfucker. This my block. Fuck that block. Go out there and get one of them blocks. Hmm. Ride around the neighborhood a little bit. See if you see, we bow down to the wrong people, the ones that oppose us and discourages us and make sure that we have nothing. But then when it comes down to people that's in the same condition, the same circumstances, you want to judge them. You want to judge them. You know. Oh, Sam, don't say you getting money. Don't say you was homeless. Don't say that. What should I say? I'm ignorant. Yeah, I spent 4 years homeless as a teenager. Went to prison right after that for 5 years. But does that make your dick hard or something? The ovaries sprout up because I failed in life, failed hard, but because I wanted to change in my life. And now I'm happy, beautiful wife, make good money, do whatever I want. Shh, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear that because I don't do that. Well, is that my fucking problem? Is it? Motherfucker asked me last night, come out. Now here I done spent the whole day taking care of my wife. Just show you how my brothers are. Now I'm tired. Y'all know daylight savings time. These times, right? Wow, as soon as I step out of here, it's dark. Okay. So now I come home. You know, first of all, I'm calling you. What's up? What's up? But then you got another cat answering your phone. What's that all about? You know, another guy answering your phone. Then you in the background talking. Oh, then now you want me to come over, but don't forget the beer and don't forget the blunts. Hmm. Don't forget the beer, don't forget the blunts. Oh, I got that shit here at my house. So basically, what you want me to do is jump in my truck, burn my fucking gas, go to your house, pick you and your mans up, roll y'all to the store using more of my gas, then roll back in my shit to your house, get already more fucked up than I probably already was, and then drive the fuck home. But you the same motherfucker that told me because I wear my jewelry and somebody gonna murder me. You feel me? 13 didn't have shit. Now niggas wanna come after me and murder me for what? What did I do? I wanted to improve myself. I wanted to be better. I get so fucking tired of hearing people say that. Don't say that, son. You gotta watch your back. Why? When the fuck motherfuckers was trying to kill me, did you give a fuck? When niggas went over my mama house and shot up her motherfucking Riviera, did y'all give a fuck? When niggas was trying to play me and shit when I was, did you give a fuck? When I didn't have no food and needed some counseling, did you give a fuck? Hey, I did. And I don't mean that goddamn computer. Hey, I did. I care. And fuck, I'm looking at a little crackhead and shit smoking dope and this nigga in a Benz with a fine ass woman. I wanted that. When I was young, women didn't want to jump on no bus with me. Nigga, fuck that. I'm riding with this nigga. But nah, ooh, can I ride in the Benz? Can I ride with you? What you doing in there? Then I had to get with her. I don't do that. Feel me? See, people, they look at money as a nigga say he rich. Okay, if I'm rich in love, rich in it's the word rich just in our minds identifies money. That's it. Money. Oh, that nigga rich. Oh, so that means that nigga got $50 million in the bank? Nah. Nah. You know what I'm saying? Because at the bottom and the end of the motherfucking day, fuck money. You don't understand what I'm saying? Fuck money. Money is only a tool that is used to signify that you're getting paid. That's it. No more, no fucking less. That's it. That's it. So, with knowing that, with knowing that, it brings me to say, you just looking at me because I got a few dollars and I keep myself together? Or you judging me by how many dollars I got in my bank account that you can ask me for? Hmm. I need to ask myself that sometimes. But, what do you say? What do you do? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you like this. I'm never going to dummy myself down for anybody. If you're not satisfied with your life, if you're not satisfied with the things that you do in your life, well, I suggest that you go somewhere and find out where you can get your happiness from, to be truthful. Because I'm tired of seeming like I have to prove myself to someone just to be accepted. For y'all that have been with me, y'all done seen me for many, 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 many years. I'm talking about 80s all the way to now. That's how long I've been producing. That's how long I've been directing. That's how long I've been doing everything as far as this radio is concerned. You feel me? You feel me? So before somebody says that, you know what I'm saying, or understand that, then I'm just saying to myself, continue to do what you do. You see what I'm saying? Because if you just continue to worry about what you do, keep it 100 for you and yours, then you don't really have to worry about nobody else's bullshit. Because I used to. I really did. Oh man, I don't think, oh man, these cats ain't gonna dig me. Man, fuck all that. It's about your image and the way people look at you. And I don't like to be looked like a bum, you know. So, just so you know where I'm coming from, it's just is what it is, what it is, what it is, and what it was, and what it might be, and also what it could possibly be. You don't have to have no goddamn money and no goddamn right to be rich. Be rich in love, rich in work, rich in dedication, rich in organization. But whatever you rich in, you're rich in it. Become wealthy of it. You know? I mean, I'm not here wasting my motherfucking time when I could be at the crib having me a nice filet mignon and watching a movie and getting fucked up, and that's it. But I chose to take my day out of my very busy day and say, I'm going to chop it up with y'all because I really, really want y'all to understand how our world is giving us deja vu and our young people don't know about it or don't seem to understand it. It seems like the only way that a black man can become successful is if he sits back and become a punk, or if he sits back and presents himself as a woman, as if we have no meaning of sacrificing as a man, sacrificing as a black man, sacrificing when you have a wife and children, and knowing you have a family to take care of, your responsibility. Not too many people give us that, even though a lot of us deserve it. But the way I see it, if we could really, really stand up together, we could really make some shit happen. Well, one thing's for sure, we got to get white America on board because we know Trump is a pedophile. I've been told you that. I've been told you that. pedophiles of a feather stick together. But the thing was, y'all didn't believe it. You didn't believe it. I'm saying, what the fuck he talking about? That's Trump. Don't get tricked, because I want to tell y'all this. You know when he said that he's getting ready to give a stimulus check out? You know, $2,000. Don't spend it. Don't spend it. Here's the way it's going down. He's giving the check out, but it has nothing for you as far as financial security, helping you out with a few bills, and helping you out to make things happen in your life. That's not about to happen. What this $2,000 is excuse me, it's for you to go get health care. Nothing else. You can't go to GameStop and buy a new PS5. You can't go grocery shopping. You can't do none of that shit. None of it. Strictly for your health care and money to put down for your down payment. Now, what happens after that 2 grand? We don't know. But I'm learning that economists is saying there's no fucking way that this gonna be able to go down like that. Not at all. The math ain't adding up. So if one and one ain't adding up to two, then what the fuck is it adding up to? You know what I'm saying? I mean, so many people just this information just comes left, right, right, left. You don't know who the fuck to believe. That's not good. When I can't believe in somebody. You believe in somebody? Who you believe in? Who do you believe in? I know who I believe in. My man's. All praises due to him. Because to be truthful with you, ladies and gentlemen, this is not a time to be playing around. This is not a time to be getting separated from the kids. This is a time to sit your child down and start teaching them some financial responsibility. Is what it's time to do. It's time to start talking to your children about being independent. And for all of you children to stay at home, it's time for you to start taking responsibility. I don't understand what's wrong with you parents out there. We had chores, fucking chores. Wash the dishes, take out the garbage, mop the floor, vacuum the damn carpet. Woo 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 woo. Because see, we expected our parents to have the lights on. We expected our parents to, you know what I'm saying, take care of when we hungry. You see what I'm saying? See, that's the responsibility of the parent, making sure that we got lights in the house. See what I'm saying? That's what the parent looked at as a responsibility. So when my mama said, when I get home, I expect that kitchen to be together, I knew that's what she meant. I expect that kitchen to be together. So therefore, I made sure, because that was my responsibility. See, we have so many children right now that does not have a responsibility. And whose fault is it? Well, we can say it's a number of people's fault, because the children are misguided. That's why. I can say it's the mama fault, but then if the mama is the one that's always buying, providing, and going to work, well, then I'm gonna start looking at the angle of, then what the fuck is up with the daddy? And if the daddy ain't around, well, there's a problem. So I don't really put any too much emphasis down on the women, because they are the ones that are taking care of responsibility better than us men. And I'm a man. I mean, not me, but I know a lot of y'all out there is not handling that responsibility. You know, I'm a serious guy. I don't have time for games and shit. You want to play games? Go get you a Parker Brothers, or Mattel, or whatever them, Milton Bradley. Get them cats if you want to play games. forgive me, because I'm damn sure not gonna ever say I'm sorry. But forgive me that I have the motivation and the dedication to want to take care of my wife and his family. Forgive me. Forgive me if I'm tired of bullshit and people looking at me like I'm asking them for a handout. Forgive me. Forgive me. Because when I was 13 years old and living in the street, I really could have had this help. I really needed this help. But now I've made something of myself, and it's like, fuck it, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. What? You're so boss. No, 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 not the Sandman. Hilton, no Sandman. Not the nigga I know. That crazy nigga. Bow down to who? What, he must have been in the mosque or something, because I don't see that nigga bow down to nobody. True fact. You know, I learned a lot when I was 13 years old. I learned you better fuck around and get it your damn self, because ain't nobody gonna be there to give it to you. Hmm. How true that is. How true that really is. Yeah, how true that really is. Because ain't nobody gonna help you. And even if you can help yourself, then they gonna want you to help yourself, then turn the fuck around and then want you to help them. You know, now, I don't mind doing that if you are deserving of it. Sure, I'll help you out. But see, that's the thing. We as black people don't have that dedication anymore like our parents did. You know, I was talking to this guy when we, like I said, it was in the store. He was talking about him and his wife was going to move to another country. I could understand that. I could. And like I said, because to be over here is the most depressing, miserable thing that you can do in a society where they get away with bloody fucking murder. Bloody fucking murder. We got the highest mortality rates in this world. Immortality. Our babies is dying at the hospital. Brothers is getting locked up in the penitentiary. You know why 80 to 90% of black men are in prison? Not because of the crime, because some of them niggas probably just got set up. Because they don't have representation. Think about this in case you guys is big time tough guys and shit. I hope you got money. Because understand this concept for a second. See, when you do a crime, there's the police. Okay? And they take you and lock your ass up. And then you go to the DA, district attorney. Now, the district attorney say, well, do you have a lawyer? No, I don't have no lawyer. Okay, well, here's how it's going to go. I'm going to give you a lawyer. Whoa, wait a minute, motherfucker. Wait, aren't you prosecuting me? Exactly. But no charge to the state. But here's an attorney that really don't care about you, and fuck it, he getting ready to get a paycheck, so there's your attorney. What about my bail? Nigga, you ain't got no bail. You better hope you get that PP or PB. You know, you don't get that personal bond, and you'll be in here, Playboy, till court. That happens. Or this one right here. You're not so sure that you're guilty or they can prove that you're guilty, but what the fuck you do? You take a fucking cop. You take a cop. Nigga, they ain't got no proof that, oh, but I'm gonna take this cop because this cop said I'm gonna do 30 years. Can he prove it? Is it on videotape? Do they have your DNA? See, these are things when we scared and don't know, and that white man talking about 30 years to life. Nigga, 30 years is life. But see how we get sucked into the system? It's for every 10,000 black men an hour or so that rolls through the whole system of the penal system of this government, how many of them get out of jail? Without a personal bond. I mean, got a goddamn high-priced attorney standing right there next to him to get him bailed out. Because I see it all the time with the white boys. Oh, shit. That nigga 47 years old. Guess what? His mom and them old in the motherfucker. I can't. You know what I'm talking about, bro? Them niggas coming in with a cane and shit. That nigga 50 years old, but that's our baby. We'll put the fucking house up. You're right, Your Honor, we will. Damn! Nigga, my mom and them still written. Hmm. Hmm. See the disadvantages of it all? You gonna have me a motherfucker that wanna prosecute me, and you gonna give me a fucking attorney that this motherfucker gonna get. What the fuck we doing here? What? I mean, I'm gonna trust this motherfucker that wanna prosecute me with an attorney they're gonna provide for free. It ain't like he ain't gonna get paid. It ain't like he gonna get paid. He gonna get paid. And you gonna get your ass locked up. You know what me and Kwame got in common? A lot of y'all may not know this. The motherfucker that sent Kwame to prison got me sent to prison first. David Groner. He's a federal judge now. He was a punk ass motherfucking goddamn court appointed lawyer that I didn't know shit about the penal system. I'm just thinking this is a lawyer working for me. That nigga took my shit and damn it got me a life sentence. Yeah, 20-year tail. Just like he locked Kwame up. He didn't give a fuck. He was the mayor. And then I started thinking, damn, if you came at Kwame like that, how was you feeling about me when you got me locked up? You see? We get locked up in these penal systems because we don't have the money. And then to help thinking we saving ourselves, we take a cop. I've never taken a cop a day in my life. Ever. Cause nigga, if you ain't got it on videotape to say, whoops, stop right there. Is that you? Let's rewind that a little bit. It kind of looks like you. Unless that, then I'd be like, shit, I ain't the only motherfucker that look like this. We all look alike, right? Benefit of the doubt. The burden of proof is on you. You feel me? And if they don't fight the video, fight it. Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't I mention you gotta have money for that? Yep. And that's why we end up in the penal system. Wow. Just like right now.
Well, I'm listening to you, man.
I know. It's like we are always at the back fucking end of the stick. And I'm tired of following the rules and then watching motherfucker break the rules. And then I'm the one that's harshly punished. But this motherfucker walks with a tap on the motherfucking wrist. I know this because I've been in prison. And I look, because when guys getting out of prison, they ain't trying to keep no prison shit. So I'm trying to bless you. Trying to figure out this guy's on the same case, armed robbery, everything. And I'm looking at his shit. And here this nigga got 2 to 5. And them niggas gave me 5 to 20. 5 to 20. In numbers, bless you. In numbers. I'm glad it wasn't that LIFE, because that's a big boy. That supersedes everything. But to make sure I had that 5 to 20 on that bitch. And that white boy had 2 to 5. I was fucked up. And then I looked, ladies and gentlemen, and said, you know what? That's why justice is blind. That bitch ain't blind. She just pulls up one eye. Oh, okay, I know what to do. I'm blind. But when it's one of hers, oh, well, let's give him a second chance. Everybody, you know that bullshit they be telling us? Everyone deserves a second chance. Bitch, I did my shit when I'm a teenager. When I was a teenager. Here I am getting ready to be 60 years old, February 16th. And you mean to tell me I ain't had no other encounters with penitentiary life or none of it. May did a couple of county months. But no straight up 5 years, 2 years, no shit like that. I've kept myself clean for over 30 some years. Motherfuckers won't even let me get a pistol. Bad as shit is. Got money, ain't gotta rob nobody, steal from nobody. But you won't let me protect my family. But remember, everyone deserves a second chance. Oh, I'm sorry, unless you're black. Just like that. Just like y'all don't understand signs and symbols of racism when you see it. Like, have you ever ever notice if you talk to a white person, you know this is a country. Let's just say country in the country. You in the country, bring your black ass down in the country. No disrespect, baby. But anyway, when a white person, you come up there and hey, mister, right in front of you. I mean, nigga spits right in front of you. That's a sign of disrespect. It's like, nigga, I spit where you stand. What you gonna do? Sheriff feels that way. Judge feels that way. Prosecutor feels that way. You better watch your ass. My son had to tell me a lot when I go to Memphis. Ooh, Mr. Sanford, you can't talk to these people like that down there. Why not? Why not? Because I'm in the South? Because I'm in Memphis? He tells me a lot. Ooh, Mr. Sanford, you can't talk to these white people. You talk to these white. You talk to the white folks in Detroit like that. Hell shit to the ears. Better ask your mama. Give a fuck. I'm in the South or not. Shit, I cussed the bitch out in motherfucking Texas. She looked behind her like, help me. I turned around, looked at everyone, and I said, nigga, shit, what that nigga say he from Detroit? Shit, fuck them niggas get killed in Detroit. I turned right around. Nah, bitch, what? You better take your bitch ass and call her that. Take your bitch ass over there to that motherfucking teller that just opened up and leave me alone because I was on my phone. Say, excuse me, can you take your conversation outside? Bitch, what? I said, I was on the phone too. I said, hold on, bitch, I think I'm about to clown in this motherfucker. Who the fuck are you? Who do you think you talking to? And she looked behind me. Bo, I swear, she looked behind and I looked behind too because I wanted to folks, somebody coming my way as I looked. White folks look, I say, shit, I'm from Detroit. I don't know about this country shit, but I know one thing, you got the wrong fucking one. And then she looking like, help me, why we white people? And I turned back around and looked at them white folks, and they was up in the air, down the floor. That nigga say he from Detroit. Yeah, that nigga shit. They kill niggas in Detroit. Bitch, you better turn around and take your bitch ass over there, like you said. Woman turned into a rock lobster. Then the manager, can we all get along? Man, this ain't no goddamn Rodney King shit, and this ain't motherfucking Los Angeles. This is motherfucking Texas. Y'all do things big, so I'm gonna let you know I'm a big nigga too. She leave me the fuck alone. I was minding my business. I paid this phone bill. I'm talking to somebody. You don't tell me to just walk the fuck up out of a bank. The fuck is wrong with her? Yeah, y'all. See, when we keep sitting back and acting like, oh, I don't give a fuck and all that blue shit. People look at that. They look at you like you weak. And they'll play anything on you. Play you any old way. You gotta put a stand down. We're not doing that. We're not. And I say that because I'm watching these young white folks that's really, really expressing hurting you and me. They're expressing hurting you and me. They're coming from powerful, rich families. Where we coming from? Where we coming from? Hell, I can't even ask the motherfucker for $20 goddamn dollars. You understand what I'm saying? But if you got a family, multi-wealthy, shit, what the fuck is $200,000 to start you on a campaign? Then you got your parents' friends, their families. They're all rich together. See where I'm going here? See where I'm snowballing here? See, I told you nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You gotta have something. So if you got a candidate, white boy here, that's got everything, wealth, power, influence, and all that shit. And then you got little old Sandman right here, just trying to use all his money. I ain't got no wealth like that. I mean, generational wealth. Hell, I'm the wealthiest family member my family knows. When it comes to money, it's like, oh, hands down, Sanford and Phillips. That's it. That's it. But I didn't have nobody that could, I could say, oh, this is the richest person in our family. We didn't have it like that. Or at least I didn't have it like that. You understand what I'm saying? I wanted it. I needed it. But wasn't no big players out there. I had to learn from the streets. And that was the whole thing in a nutshell. you learn from the street is different. It's different. And by becoming different, by rolling in the street, it's I don't know, it's a humbling thing, I wanna say. It's a part of it where if you don't watch yourself, if you don't take care of you, if you rely so much on other people to direct you and guide you, then you're a sad individual. You're a sad individual. Because if I don't get you to take me to work, I'm fucked up. I'm putting my life in your fucking hands. You got me fucked up. What? Wait a minute. You gonna have your life put in my hands. That's right, because if you can't take my grown ass to work or to this job interview, I'ma lose the job. The fuck this motherfucker still? Wait a minute. I need to put this shit down. Did that nigga just say if I don't take him to work or take him to a job interview, he gonna fail and it's gonna be my fault that he failed? I just put my ass out here on the back burner, didn't I? Shit. You see, my wife just kindly reminded me, ain't that what your kids say? Yeah, it is. Shit. I see my whole life depends on this. Right. Well, what the fuck did you put your whole life in my hands for, nigga? Didn't I take care of your life from 0 to 18? Now you want me to be responsible. My son told me, you my father, and you supposed to take care of us for the rest of our life. Who the fuck told you that? Who told you that? Nigga, the law says from the time of birth to the age of 18 is my obligation and responsibility. And although I was doing that, these motherfuckers was still taking child support from me. Hell, I ain't had my passport 10 years. Because they didn't allow me to get it. Because I, although was paying them and raising my children with my wife. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sending the checks over to the mama. Wasn't doing nothing. Wasn't saying, here, here's some clothes. Go get them some shoes for school. Here's some food for y'all. Cuz, nigga, you getting money. You and her get it. True. I don't know. I don't know. We just never can get the formula. We can never get the fucking secret sauce. We always talk about the secret sauce, but we never can get the secret sauce down. Yeah. And everybody know if three people can keep a secret, how can three people keep a secret if two of them dead? Just saying. Three people can keep a secret as long as two of them is dead. There you go. But what I try to warp my mind around, really try to warp my mind around is this. Who's the gatekeeper? Who's running who's running the house right now? Who's running the house right now? Who is this child, retarded ass or mentally disturbed child that's running around this crystal shop and just kicking every goddamn thing open? Who is this teenager throwing rocks at people and trying to point them out because they ain't doing shit? Who is this person? And now, allegedly, people are upset because he may be tied to a pedophile, pedofistation ring? Hmm. Girlfriend ain't never been a person to come to this penitentiary before, and now all of a sudden she's a goddamn star in a penitentiary where pedophiles are not allowed. How did she get there? See, this is what I'm saying. How do these people get to do all these things they want to do? She's over there getting special treatment. Hell, they said she's ordering out DoorDash. Dig that. Ordering out DoorDash in the penitentiary. Must be nice. 34 counts of vandalizing, sexually harassing, groping, all that shit on women. You're teenager in the White House. Yeah. True fact. Walked on every count. Walked. Yeah, can you believe that? Walked. So it makes you say to yourself, at what point am I fucked up? At what point do I say I need to wake the fuck up? At what point do I turn around and say, who's there to help me and my family? Because I'm going to be real with you. If it wasn't for my wife, swear to God on everything I love, I might not be alive today. I was wild. I was wild like a motherfucking daddy's little street creature. Yeah. 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 And you can't help who you're going to love, who you're going to run into, who might be your partner. But I'm glad I met her. Because who the fuck know where I'd be right now? Got my head on right. Told me things she like and don't like. And I respected that. And we grew as a part of that. So I say to you, yeah, relationships be hard, but when you got a good person, shit, love is not just a one-way street. It's a give and take process. You know, it's a really a give and take process. And if you don't have the patience for it, it's difficult. And it's also difficult in showing your love because you know when my wife had a brain injury, and matter of fact, this week, 23 years ago, my wife got hit at Club 313 up there, Greensfield and Schoolcraft. 23 years. She didn't remember it, and probably vaguely remembers it now, but she knew she was in an accident. She knew she lost her cousin. Didn't get a chance to go to the funeral because she was in too bad of a shape. And here me running around, getting the family together, trying to get the lawyer together, trying to do everything together, and then I go to jail on a warrant. Coming from the hospital. Yeah. Coming from the hospital. Tired, exhausted. But I guess it was God's way to show me that saying you're doing too much, I gotta slow you down. Hell, I got a turkey and it's about to be Thanksgiving. Just let me go home. I'm around the corner, man. My wife in a hospital. Bruh, that warrant can't be that goddamn bad. Is it a murder warrant? What? Ah, man, I can't let you go. They took me to jail right there on Woodward that night in front of that Chevy dealer. And I fucking had to run my life out in jail to help my wife who was still in the hospital because this happened around Thanksgiving time. And my wife didn't get out the hospital till damn near Christmas. And I was still locked the fuck up at this time. You understand? So by her being locked, my being locked up, there's a lot of money that I got to allocate to people. There's a car impounded. There's rent that's due. So it was fucked up for me. And by it being fucked up, meaning my wife is in a situation where she's got a severe brain injury. I gotta trust somebody to be around her to handle money that won't try to rob us. And I was just glad that I had somebody, a friend of hers that I really, really And so therefore, it was looked upon like, damn, I needed some people to help me, to help my wife, but yet and still, everybody was around for the wrong reason. You know what I'm saying? What was they gonna get? What was gonna come out of it for them? Would she make it? And all that. And it really, really hurted to see that people was just around for the wrong shit. You know, people that she used to work with were upset. My wife didn't even know me. She didn't. We went from partying in the club to her in the hospital, not even realizing who the fuck I am. I don't know what it was. She would say, "You cute," or "I want to go home with you." She didn't even know where she was. Didn't even know. Just knew I was coming up there every day to come and see her. She knew that every fucking day that I would be there. But I just stopped coming up there when that officer arrested me, and it was a wrap. It was just a wrap. And she didn't see me, and then ended up coming to see me in prison and having her girlfriend to bring me up there, and I appreciated it. No one was there to help my wife. No one was there to make sure she was okay, other than her friend. May she rest in peace. But this is our 23rd anniversary of that bullshit, and I hope that we can end that chapter by settling with these people and trying to move on with our life. So I just give grace to God that she's okay. She looks good, and even though she deals with some deficiencies and stuff like that, but she's okay. And I was thinking, I was watching this show. I don't know if y'all watch TLC, but it's this girl named Balin. Balin, and Balin has Tourette's. And I watched the show because I'm interested in mental, because I suffer, but not from no accidents, just normal mental state, but hereditary through the family. And I watched her with her Tourette's, and she has a man that loves her. He really cares for her. But you know, if you got Tourette's, Tourette's is a motor and verbal type of activity in which you can't control all the time. And they were driving down the street or down the road, and his girl is like rolling down the window and screaming out, "Fuck you, motherfucker!" And you know, if you just a driver and she's doing that in this day and time, she could fuck around and get him hurt. You know, he's like, "Baby, don't do that. Don't do that. This is not the place to do that." And that's how Tourette's is. You can introduce, "Hey, this is my wife. This is Joe. Fuck you, Joe, little penis, motherfucker." And Joe be like, "What the fuck, your wife just went over?" That's how it goes. And just like mental illness, which my wife has, TBI, it's you gotta deal with it, or you gonna leave them. When she was getting mental evaluations, the doctors were trying to analyze her brain, and they were saying that, you know, people that is in your wife's condition that are married, they have a 98% divorce rate. 98%? Yes, sir. 98% of the people that is in your wife's mentality usually end up in divorce. I said, "Well, dog, I want to divorce my wife. I love my wife." He said, "I understand, I understand, I understand." And most people do. But it's just the complications that they will take you through in life that you really, really got to understand. Have I been cussed out by her? Hell to the fucking yeah. Sometimes is it uncalled for? Fuck to the yeah. But do I understand what she has to deal with? Oh, automatically, yes, yes, most definitely, most definitely. I don't take mental illness lightly. I because it bothers me when you say mental illness. I used to look at it as a way white folks could get out of trouble. Oh, this white guy killed his mom and dad. Oh, he had mental health issues, and that was it. Put him in the state asylum, and he's good to go. Me or you? Oh, that nigga knew what he was doing. What the fuck? We got paperwork to show he's been mentally disturbed since he was a child. Fuck it, he should have grew up out of it. Life without parole. You feel me? Life without this nigga went to an insane asylum. If he plays his cards right and he's a good inmate, they'll let that bitch go free back in society. He's okay. Won't lock him up. He's been in the mental institution. But your ass, oh no, that's unheard of. Niggas got mental institutional. No, 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 no. Lock that nigga up and build a penitentiary on top of it. See how everything is different. See how everything is different. But here's the thing what y'all really need to understand, and for real, for real. Ready? All y'all white folks that got lied to, all y'all silly superfied niggas that thought that Trump was gonna survive, make you survive. What are you thinking today? 11 months in, what are you thinking? Have you lost your government job, or did you just get it back? Are you gonna get your money back? The only reason the government is open because the simple fact the Democrats said, fuck it. All right, we'll open it. Y'all gonna help them Americans that got health care? Fuck them. Oh, wait a minute. We just opened up because y'all said that y'all was gonna consider it. We'll take a look at it next week. That's it. Now, it's even worse because your president is allegedly a pedophile, which I've already told y'all that many fucking years ago. Right here on networks. I said, that man walks around with his daughter more than he does his own fucking wife. Why is he holding her hand every time? Isn't that what he's supposed to be doing with his wife? But no. He didn't do it for his wife. He did it with his daughter. Which I was like, that looks real kind of creepy weird. And I started thinking. Then when he said what he said on the Access, when he said, oh, I can grab him, then he was all these little patches walking in the rooms with these women and these women dressing, and he's following them. It was even a woman today that said he was following her with Jeffrey Epstein. They was talking about something and say Trump was all over, feeling her all over. And I'm like, wow. I told my wife today, I said, I don't understand why Melania is still with him. You never see her with him. But then you think, this motherfucker got money. I hate his goddamn guts. But as soon as he gone, I got it. Makes a lot of sense. She's the wife. See, white folks will take that shit. White women, they'll take that shit off that nigga. Yeah, I'll take that shit. That nigga, how many meals? It all goes to me. Just a matter of time. I don't want a wife like that. Like, damn, that nigga didn't die today. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's odd. It's odd. I never seen a white man that needs so much fucking assurance. And assurance is so bad. He's so perfect. I did this. No one ever in the world has done it like this. I'm such supreme superior. Okay. Why you can't find out how black people can get reparations? Just saying. Thought I would throw that out. Why did you lie to America and tell America we gonna get rid of these problem people? These people that are just making our country terrible, terribly terrible. And then lied to the country to let you know I'm just getting anybody that don't look like me to fuck up out of here. And how long when they get through with them before they come for me and you? How long? Because see, somebody got the weird ass idea that this country's gonna be all white again. I don't know who the fuck it is, but some people feel like this country is gonna get all white again. As if it was before, but we had a lot of ignorance and we didn't have the internet like we have it now. If you don't realize that someone hates you, you're unaware. If you let someone hurt you and your family and you don't do anything about it, then you're a coward. And if you let somebody disrespect you in the world, all over the world, then you're a fool. That's it. No ifs, no ands, no motherfucking buts and maybes. I hear so many niggas talk that tough shit. Then when you say, okay, man, let's organize, let's do this, we getting ready to roll up in there. Oh, shit, sad, man. Shit, man, I gotta see my parole officer tomorrow. 20 minutes ago, motherfucker, you was talking about you ready to do this. Now the fuck you tell me that you gotta see your parole officer. Get your ass the fuck away from me, man, please. See, that kind of shit. That kind of shit. But Ms. Johnson just got her Social Security disability check today. Let's run up on her. Hmm. Now, Ms. Johnson used to feed us when she was younger and we was a little kid. Now we gonna go to this lady's house that we've known all our fucking lives with some ski mask on to rob her for her $990 something check. Seriously. Do you understand where I'm coming from here? This is the community. I don't know how many different things I can come up with. Mama kills daughter. Daughter kill mama. Everybody it's just when I was talking to that guy in the store, it was just amazing. Like he said, no one respects anybody anymore. Children don't respect their parents anymore. Their parents don't respect other people anymore. Showing that children these days fighting is more credible for you to become tough than it is saying, I'm sorry, my bad, I made an error, a mistake. That seems like you're weak. Oh, that nigga said he's sorry. Oh, shit, he weak. No, it doesn't. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And I'm admitting up to it. But this doesn't mean I'm weak because I'm not fucking shooting you or fucking you up. You know, people are so fucking eager to judge instead of understand. I don't care if you white, you black, red, yellow, or brown. You know, we gotta stop fucking around. This is serious. You know? This is not a fucking joke, ladies and gentlemen. Help your people. You know? Help your neighbor. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you don't, then what the fuck am I talking about? Unity. I keep hearing that. UNITY. But I don't see it. When is it coming around? We can't even be doing nothing in the hood as fucking family. As fucking family, man. I'm fucking sick and tired of motherfuckers with that shit. Oh, that's my brother. That's my man. That's my nigga. That's all that is. Okay. I'm your brother. I'm your man. I'm your nigga. All that. Alright? So why the fuck you gonna sit up there and tell me that I'm coming through the hood? Oh man, somebody gonna kill you because you too jeweled up. You too riding the Benz. Oh, so I gotta go back to that dumb me down mentality, right? I gotta be an ex-armed robber. Oh, I'm sorry, I am. I am. But I just wanted to change my motherfucking life. Is that so wrong? But now I changed my life for the better. Now I gotta dummy myself down. Oh man, nobody wanna hear that. Hmm. Just like I don't wanna hear when your ass hungry. Y'all got some? Can I hold something? Yeah, you can hold a lot of things. One of them being hold a job. I heard a white lady say this today when I was on the phone with someone. She says, you know, these young people don't want to work. They don't want a job. They just want everyone to give them something. And I said, you know what? You are absolutely right, ma'am. She told me, I think she was a white woman. She told me she was 54 years old. Now I told her I'm a 59-year-old black man, and I understand exactly. She said she wasn't into like the Beach Boys and stuff like that. She was like she was into black music, you know, black music. And back in the day, in the 70s and shit like that, in the 60s, there was a lot of white folks. I think, I think between the 60s and 70s in Vietnam, that was one of the pinnacle points when black people had black power, black unity. We all fought for the black cause. But then crack came on the scene and cocaine, and then that spurred us to detour from the unity of it all to fuck you, I got mine, you gotta get yours. Remember that? I gotta get mine, you gotta get yours. I gotta get mine. Remember that? So we now walking around in that mentality, I gotta get mine, you gotta get yours. Wasn't that pop? Get yours! You see what I'm saying? Look at every black man that's successful. I want to be successful. I am successful. And I will continue to succeed to become successful because that's what I want to do. Now, if I want to be a bum, then I just sit at home, twinkle my thumbs, drink all day, sleep all day, and do nothing. That's not me. Nigga, I got shit to do. I got a wife. I got a family. You see, I got a responsibility. And that's what's wrong with the young people today. You do not want to be responsible. How the fuck you gonna tell me how to fucking run my goddamn house when you living under my roof that I'm paying the fucking rent for? Can you make that make sense to me a little bit? Or, which I told y'all mamas, cut that shit out. Mama gonna cook dinner. Mama done cook this for dinner. And then you turn around and say, what's that? Liver and rice. Ugh, I don't eat that. Then you say, well, go in there and make you something what you want to eat. See, you're taking away from the principles like our mamas and grandmamas used to do. Oh, so you don't eat that? Okay, good night. I'll see you in the morning. But I'm hungry. Like I said, this is dinner tonight. Okay? So if you ain't eating this, good the fuck night. That was my mama all damn day. No, okay then, baby, go in there and make you some fish sticks or fry you some chicken or make a turkey motherfucking dinner. Nah, my mama didn't play that shit. My mama didn't play that shit. I don't eat that. Okay, good night. That was it. Nigga wasn't no if, and, but, maybe. Good night. And you was either gonna eat, and I hate liver. I do with a passion. Liver and rice. Oh, don't you love liver and rice? Hell no, I don't. But I'll be polite. But I don't care for no liver and fucking rice. No, no, I don't. Oh, it's got pretty protein and iron. I don't give a fuck. I got iron pills too. I don't like no liver. But yeah, y'all parents, you gotta stop that. You gotta stop that. Because just because you think food stamps are free, I seen a little girl on Facebook. Little girl buying $600 worth of steaks. I ain't talking about no motherfucking Sizzler steaks. She got tomahawks, T-bones, ribeyes, shit I buy. And I'm like, damn, this little girl. And my man's like, damn, y'all must get a lot of food stamps because shit, that's a lot of steaks. It's like $600 worth of steaks. She was like, well, we gotta do what we gotta do because we likes to eat. And I said, well, I be damn. Could you got some hamburger helpers and shit? That girl said tomahawk. At least she threw at least 6 of them in there. Now, if you eat tomahawk steaks, and I can afford it, and I don't even eat them like that, tomahawk steak starts at least 20. At least 20. Now, I found some you can get about 22 and all that. But, yeah, tomahawk steaks, they expensive. T-bones and ribeyes, they expensive. So I guess girlfriends say, fuck it, the government paying for it, and we gonna eat good. Not mad at you, but it concerns me when people think that because black people get food stamps that they're the scum of the earth. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that one goddamn bit because it's a lot of y'all that are receiving these food stamps, and you just don't even want to be known by your friends and your neighbors. when white folks got to be identified that they're getting food stamps, they're usually go to self checkout, just so they don't have to hand it to that register and she see that you got food stamps. Real talk, real talk. And they will cuss your ass out. You getting some extra shit on their food stamps? Yeah, white folks is a proud people when it comes down to that shit. But us, we just the handout people. You know, just hand us out. We want a handout. I'm not an economic major, but I know economics, and I know people, and I know how people are, especially my race. And here's the thing that it's very simple. I know you white Americans like, well, he's always fucking talking about the goddamn reparation shit. I didn't have any shit to do with that. That was my family. But shut the fuck up. Your family gave you an opportunity to survive off the life and the sweat and the tears and the beatings and the rapings of a group of people that were black. Whether you participated or not, you know how y'all was getting paid. You knew you had a black woman in the house called a mammy that took care of your little white ass when your mama was over there having little meetings and tea meetings and sandwich meetings and shit just bridge. And you had our mamas out there, our grandmamas, our aunties cleaning your fucking houses. Maybe that's where we should start. Or how about the lynching of our black men because white American women would sit back and lie. And because you was a nigga, her word meant gold. Your ass was just dead. How about that? How many videos have I made of the past? Remember the one with the little white girl where that black man was standing up there on the tree hanging? And she stood there so bright and little Miss Muffet snowflake and just looking like, look at that nigger hang. You know what I'm saying, America? Because I'm just saying this because if you fucking went for a fucking so-called pedophile and made him a fucking president, what is the term again? Birds of a fucking feather flock to fucking gather. What is these emails about? What are they talking about? He up in a room with at Epstein's house several hours with. They didn't say the name of victim, but just said victim. Who was that? Do you know if my wife heard some shit like that? I got some explaining to do. Oh, so you was at your motherfucking boy house, and I thought y'all was watching the motherfucking game. What the fuck is this bullshit he emailed you? See? Now your shit all over the place. Why he so quiet? After he signed that shit last night, he was good. I ain't heard from that bitch today. I ain't heard from him today. Now, let's go back to that ESP or premonitions or whatever the fuck it is that I can't control. But I did tell you about it. What if it comes to find out he really is? How y'all gonna feel? You didn't listen to me then because, you know, I'm just that stupid nigga. But if I was out there looking at another skin tone and maybe on one of those major networks, no guarantee. How could I do that? How did he get on CBS and tell y'all on 60 Minutes and laugh to every one of y'all and you didn't see it? Maybe some of y'all investors, if you're an investor like me, that know about CG. Y'all know about CG? Yeah. Well, in the jury world, CG means cubic zirconia. Okay, but in this term, it was for crypto. CG went to prison over that because just like that other white boy that's locked up with Puffy, he had a crypto joint and he was embezzling and doing fraud. Now Trump has let CZ out, gave him a pardon. I wish Mo had that footage, but she's asking him, you know, he's been doing this, you know, about this and that, and this, and he just shaking his head, yes, yes, yes. And she's like, I was just wondering if you knew he was doing all these things, why did you give him an impeachment? You're not gonna believe this. I don't even know the guy. I had to take my blunt and put it out for a minute and rewind my shit. I said, this bitch asked me, you know he did this, you know he did that, you know he did this, and you know he did that. So why did you pardon CZ? You're not gonna believe this. I don't even know the guy. So it's my fucking retarded ass understanding that you're pardoning people and you don't know who the fuck they are. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. If a nuclear missile is coming down right now, how long before he would tell us? I mean, how long was it before he killed all them people? Hmm? How long was it? Nah, there's no corona. I think I was listening today to a new version. It's called NB, as in boy, point 1.1. Now you look for that very soon. NB 1.1. You'll find out that that's a new form of corona, and it's here already in America, coming from Wuhan. Come from Wuhan. Yeah, where they got the states and all that shit. Yeah, Wuhan. Now this motherfucking shit is about to go down, and just like last time, that's a China problem. It's here. NB.1.1, the new form of corona. Now, how rapidly is it? They say it's quite rapid, quite contagious too. So I was saying something to my wife about, damn, baby, these motherfuckers still running around here with these fucking masks on. Look like we might have to mask up again. I don't trust, and I'm gonna just be honest, I don't trust white Americans until you prove different. Cause just like you throw in my face, all of y'all look the same, and so do you motherfuckers. So do you. So just like I don't have no sticker on my head say willing to negotiate with you fuckers, you don't walk around with no shit saying, nigga, I wish to see you hang. Now, do I have a reason to feel that way? Let's think. Maybe my ancestors, maybe the history of our culture, maybe the history of our country. We are so afraid, or you, fuck us, you are so afraid to say to a black man, to a black culture, we're sorry. What can we do to make it better? We know this country came up fucked up, but let's help to change this. It's only been, what, 50 years since I've been alive? I ain't seen nothing good. Everything that I see now is just 2.0. See, Walter Cronkite used to say, a nigger was found down in Memphis, Tennessee. They showed the picture of the nigger. All that. You know they used to call us niggas on TV? Then they changed it and they call us Negroes. Down in the South where she from, they call us niggers.
Nigga.
Yeah, the niggers are out of control down in Mississippi. You see what I'm saying? Always got that vision like the South was the worst part of the planet to ever go. Until I was a little kid and found out why. I started watching things like when a white person, you hand them a $20 bill and then they take your change and put it on the motherfucking counter and slide it to you. They don't want to touch you. You know that? Yeah, that was they sign it. You don't want to touch you. And you be like, wait a minute, motherfucker, I handed you the money. Can't you give me the money the same way? I put the goddamn money down right there on the counter. Now, if you don't want it, that's on you. Damn. Damn. See what I'm saying? Because we were allowed to be talked to that way. We allowed them to talk to us that way. Instead of saying, you know what? Fuck the bullshit. Why don't you just give me my money back? See, that's powerful for us. Or we don't feel like working today. Blackout. A real blackout. A black outage. You know how many companies would fail? I'm gonna show you reparations and how we could shut this goddamn country down. If you getting, let's say, roughly, how much could each person get? Let's say each family that had affiliation and association with slavery got $5 million. Now let's get ready to do the math now. These are black people with money. Okay? You look at it and you say, oh, but I don't want to give those niggers so much reparations. I don't know what they're going to go and do with $5 million. Well, let's think about it right now. Seeing me being a black motherfucking man. You understand what I'm saying? Now, you know us as black people like expensive shit. See, my wife wants some motherfucking pearls. And she wants them pearls out the motherfucking ocean. You feel me? She wants her pearls out the ocean. So now, I'm trying to get her a necklace with some pearls. See, now, a good necklace with some pearls about 30,000, maybe start. 30,000 start. Freshwater pearls. Okay? $30,000 my wife is getting ready to put around her fucking neck. 30,000. Guess what? We just got $5 million, right? You listening to me, white folks? You just gave us $5 million, and guess what? I just got my wife $30,000 in freshwater pearls around her neck. Now me, oh shit, I got about 4 record labels and 4 production companies getting ready to jump off. You know how much that is? Let's start at least $300,000 going. Minimum. And I got 4 of each. See what I'm saying? Oh, I want a motherfucker. I don't want a GLS 550 motherfucking Benz truck. I want that Maybach bitch. That S. That Maybach GS. I want that. See what I'm saying? It ain't like we gonna keep the motherfucking money forever. It ain't like the motherfucking niggas gonna say, ooh, white America gave us $5 million for reparations. Let's go spend all that shit tonight, baby. Nah. But then think about it. Nigga ain't never had nothing. That nigga just bought a $500,000 crib. But now you're going to lose it in 3 years because he can't afford to pay the taxes. Wow. $5 million. Yeah. See how fast that will go back into the economy? You see? I mean, y'all so afraid to give us that kind of money like we're going to take that motherfucking money and build a planet. Hey, let me take my $5 million. You take your $5 million. Let's build a spaceship, $20 billion, and let's fly to another planet that we don't know shit about and conquer. That's our 40 acres and a motherfucking mule. You got me fucked up with a lemon and a lime. That's my 40 acres and a motherfucking mule. And speaking of planet jumping, do anybody out there know something the fuck I don't know? Why is everybody trying to look towards Mars and all these different planets? Do somebody know something I don't know? Why do I see so many white people running so hard? Don't matter, 13 below zero. I'm like, baby, is it 19 degrees below zero outside? Yeah. Why that motherfucker look like a rock lobster with some fucking shorts on? What is he running from or running for? I don't know. Motherfuckers on their bikes. Thousands of people riding down the bikes. I just seen the military last week.
Hey, when I was in Philly, they was on their bikes, but they was naked.
Shit like that. But big deal? Somebody tell me something. Y'all telling me we got a spaceship out there in the universe, supposed to be close to Earth. You said it was supposed to be here. It
Now
ain't
come
here.
on. You,
But you know what? I swear on my life, I hope to God they black, they tall, they mean, muscular, the motherfucker knocking heads off white folks and got the motherfucking mothership land.
Sandman, out of everything you believe in,
Yeah,
you don't believe in the aliens.
I do. I said I want them to be black. I want them to be 50 times tall and then be like, Trump, he's so stupid. They just knock him the fuck out. Attention, white Americans. We have studied you for generations and decades of the abuse of people that look like us. We're now taking over your planet. Every white person that's in $1 million plus home, get the fuck up out of there and get to the ghetto. All y'all in the ghetto, come on. Do you know that would hurt America? What you gonna do? Call your Air Force, nigga? Soon as them niggas shoot, nuke them niggas on the way. Nigga, shit just burning. What can you do? What can you do, Mo? America need that. Stop walking around here like y'all don't need us, man. That's what pissed me off.
Man, you just had me had the craziest imagination, man. I just imagine like I be like a 26, 27 mile. I be out there and shit, and them houses be beautiful. You just made me imagine they was all niggas.
Ooh, Mike.
Man, that shit.
They got it like that in Atlanta. They got it like that in Atlanta. I was like, wait a minute. I said, this is a mixed neighborhood?
Man,
Hell no.
I'm seeing curtains flying out the windows. I'm seeing fans in the windows. I'm seeing kids outside playing in that big ass yard.
Me and Philly just went down there out there. What was we? Dearborn? Yeah, Dearborn. Man. Them cribs out there was amazing. It was one house we pulled, dog. I swear to God, it was 17 cars parked in that bitch. I say either they got a party going on or they motherfucking ass got a big ass family. And I'm like, when I look, it's like, yeah, I want to live out here. But yeah, I got the money to live out here. Oh, well, we got this committee. We just want to check out our new neighbors to see if they fit. See, that was that home prejudice shit, unfair housing. We'll let you know. Or if you did resist us and you moved in, then we're going to burn your shit down. People worked hard for their shit, but because you didn't want us to live next door to you in your community.
But you know what about that thought though? I don't want to live next door to nobody that don't want me to live next door.
I understand, Mo.
I mean, niggas be always trying to do that. I know they want the best of the best of the best and the best, but if I'm about to move next door to a straight up white racist motherfucker that don't want niggas next door, I probably ain't moving there.
Yeah, we got some problems.
That will be a deciding factor whether I move there or not.
And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not as old as me and Mo, y'all don't understand. When we used to move out into the suburbs, and you was the first of the niggas, shit, they be peeping open their curtains and they close them up if you looking. My mama used to say this shit. I say, Mama, these people looking at us. She was like, this what you do. When you see them looking at you, wave at them. That will close them windows quick. She say, wave at them. And shit, when we moved on Copland, it was on the east side. It was nothing but white folks. And we moved in. I still remember because the people kept peeping out the window and shit. And my mama just said, just wave at them when you see it. And I made it a habit. As soon as I see somebody peeping out, just wave. I didn't know if they thought I was retarded slow. What the fuck was going on? My mama said, wave at them.
Goddamn nigga always waving.
Hey, but look, I got a friend. I got this friend now. His name was Bobby. He was white. Okay, he lived down the street. And Bobby was a cool little cat. You know what I'm saying? I liked his family. His family dealt with me. They was kind of like trailer trash, hillbilly type little shit. And me and Bobby, being he white and I'm black, we used to have our little moments and shit. But Bobby's family was real cool. But then just one day, shit, Bobby and them was gone. Bobby and them, they used to take their backyard. They didn't have a garage. So what they would do in the wintertime, they would take a water hose from the house. And they would spray the whole concrete with water, and it'd be freezing. And shit, man, come out there in the motherfucking morning and do ice skating and hockey, play hockey. That shit used to be wild, man. They didn't have nothing. Just poured the ice down. I mean, poured the water down there. It iced up, and they'd be in skates.
Wow.
It was amazing. But yeah, those were the simpler days. Those were the simpler days. I kind of miss that because white folks was trying to figure us out. Shit, the first movie with black and white man in the bed together was rated X. Yeah, I forgot the name of that movie, but it was the first movie with a black man and a white woman butt naked in the bed, and they made that rated X. But right now, it's rated R. That's it. It's normal. It's not even an NC-17.
Yeah.
Ain't even much movies. Not very many movies came out NC-17 because R was like 18. But then in NC-17, that was like no children 17 at all. So I was like, well, what's the difference? But then they said NC-17 was supposed to be like raw, damn near porn. But they didn't never make a lot of it. So I ain't never, shit, man. When the last time you heard of a movie NC-17?
I ain't.
No, I ain't heard of none either. I was like, NC-17, what? Okay, no children. But then you say nobody under 18 on rated R. So what was the purpose of NC-17? Right. I just think that white America just don't know what to do. And they want to sit back and they want to include everything that they want to do. And they not open to ideas of our culture. Right. Now, don't get me wrong. They have taken a lot of our ideas, a lot of our creations, and then put it at credit for themselves. And that's not cool. And then I try to get them to understand, if you're so superior, you know so fucking much, why is it so difficult? Didn't I tell you about the AI shit? I say, bitch, let me tell you something. How do you get a society that had racism and slavery and all this time? How do you reward them with reparations? You know what that bitch said? Shit, man. I don't even know. That's something I just can't understand and compute. I say, but what's the square root of 5,055? Oh, the bitch came up with that. So I said, well, ain't this the bitch? So you can tell me that, but anything humanified, you can't explain that. See, they using it as an instrument for industrial and numbers, but they're trying to, and this is the biggest mistake that America is going to be enslaved by. Because just because you made slaves and your ancestors did it, don't think they ain't coming to you. You're about to see it. You're seeing it right now. You are so caught up in this computer. And a lot of y'all don't know this, but I'm about to tell you right now. A lot of you don't know this. Remember, I told you guys that computer, AI, and human are going to be incorporated, right? Right. All right. Well, that saying has come to reality. They are taking from women their eggs and they are incorporating this AI, which is supposed to biologically know what the deficiencies of your family is and impose that inside the embryo. And then, say for instance, your family has a history of cancer, which mine does. You wouldn't have any history of cancer. Your mama could have had cancer, your daddy, grandmama, all the way down. But as you being a new baby with this new AI formula to change the genetic structure of your family's DNA to you being a disease-free individual. What you think about that? A disease-free individual. Your parents got cancer. We get you an embryo, put this AI shit in you, and now you're part child and part machine in a sense. Because you are immune to anything that your family history had. Diabetes, high blood pressure, you won't have that. What do you think about that?
I mean, shit. What you eat don't make me shit. That shit might work for some people. Some people,
Do you think
it's
it's some
some. It's
Frankensteinish kind of shit?
man. Everything we doing now is Frankensteinish.
Yeah, you ain't bullshit.
Everything we doing now is computer generated and AI made, or you
You don't know
know,
what's real, what's not.
hey, I could go buy a machine right now and make a gun. Sit here and make a gun,
Mm-hmm.
and all I gotta do is go to YouTube and for it to explain to me how to do it.
How to do it.
You know what I'm saying? So nothing surprised me. I just be glad when they put the dot on the homosexual on the homosexual forehead. You know, just put the dot right there.
They put the dot.
Like, why do we need the dot? Because you shouldn't be allowed to hang out in the closet.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
put the dot right there.
But if you do, it's a little too late now because I'm not gonna fight for reparations and then turn around when they give me reparations and say, oh, you know what, I'm just bullshit. I don't want that. What? I mean, if you are not afraid to identify who you are, and I've noticed this too about that homosexuality situation. You always show black men in skirts, dresses, guys that sit back. I'm doing it for a charity. Let me tell you, like my boy Dave Chappelle, I told him, you got me fucked up. He told me, I understand. He told Neil, why the fuck do I need to sit back and put on a dress because this motherfucker think I'm funny with a dress on? I'm funny without a fucking dress. And if you look at it, every black man damn near who has gotten in movies has to do some bullshit. Will Smith, what he do? Get in the bed with the white boy. See what I'm saying? Martin Lawrence, what did he do? Martin Lawrence went from him being a boy and in a relationship to being this ugly fat black girl. You see what I'm saying? It's always coming to his house. You see what I'm saying? All these Kevin Hart, every man that's in these movies these days, you either see their ass in a dress or anything. Even some of the cats that you was like, no, hell. What was my man that played in Brooklyn, Brooklyn's Finest? The one that got shot at the end. You seen Brooklyn Finest, Mo?
Yeah.
He played in a motherfucking movie as a female. And I'm like, whoa, is that the norm?
Well, here's the question, Sam man. How much do they got to give you to wear a dress?
Shit, nigga.
5 million.
How much you have to give me?
5 million.
No, you have to give me a whole nother life.
Oh my God.
I want it all.
I'm wearing a dress for 5 million, brother.
Shit, you got me fucked
I'm
up.
wearing a dress for 5 million,
No,
bro.
sir, can't do it. You don't
Shit.
got a reputation.
I don't give a fuck about a rep. Listen, one thing.
You got
Listen.
people look up to me and
Hey, Sam man, we don't know if Eddie Murphy sucked dicks or not, or
But I do know he likes to fuck around with the
we don't know
I do know
if
that.
Wesley Snipes is taking it up the butt of the dude shoot. You don't know that. We don't know what these men is doing, but you give me 5 million, I'm gonna play that role. Fuck it.
I know one goddamn thing who didn't play that shit. Denzel Washington.
I mean, I probably wouldn't be like
You ain't
flamboyantly
never
gay,
seen
but what's the movie when they used to dress up like drag queens? Ben Reams and them. So I do some shit like that.
Yeah, that. Oh,
Running
Rick
around,
Grimes.
yeah, I
that
do some
movie.
shit. Or white chicks being funny. You know what I'm saying? I do some shit. Give me 5 million.
What was the craziest one? Best of Love. What was her name? And Wesley Snipes played in that. That's what from Tu Wong Chu.
Yeah,
Yeah, Tu Wong Chu.
I'm saying we don't
I was like, what? But see, man, that's not cool though. That's not cool, Mo. Because when you put that stigmatization out there like that, there's another little boy that's feeling like, oh, well, I'll be accepted if I put on a dress. I'm gonna tell you, bro, 5 million, I couldn't do it for 5 billion. I got a reputation.
Oh my God.
I got a reputation to uphold. That's important to me. Seriously.
Nobody give a damn about your reputation.
Shit, I do. Fuck the bullshit. Some nigga might want to try you. Oh, he put on a skirt. Let's try and see if we can rob him. See, now I gotta go back to prison. Cause that's some bullshit. You got me fucked up. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't do it. I can't do it. I was born a man, I'll always be a man, and if I cannot do that, I don't know what to do. This documentary Hey, I want y'all to check this out. This is a documentary and it's called Number One on the Call Sheet. And it's a two-part series. If you have Apple TV Plus, that explores the experiences and careers of the leading black actors and actresses in Hollywood. And it was released on the 28th of March of this year. So the first part focused on black leading men, and the second part is based on black leading women. And you know that is something, thank you, baby. That is something she says is an excellent program. Apple TV. You want to check that out. And who is it?
Jamie Foxx and Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart, Jamie Foxx. Okay, she's giving me that on the scene information right there. Y'all make sure y'all check that out. And you know, ladies and gentlemen, it is glad and a good thing that I don't get on this fucking network just to talk shit. I tell you real facts. I tell you go and if you don't believe me, go check it out yourself. Do your research. I'm doing the research for you, goddammit. I ain't getting nothing out of it. You feel me? So I love you enough for you to, and a lot of you wait for me to come on this air. Mo lets me know, hey man, you know, people look.